Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Chris Ford. Definitely wanted to come on this morning, guys, and share some updates with you on how you should work your plan, how you should work your schedule throughout the week. Some of the goals that you have within your business, within your life. No matter what your goals, what your plans are, guys, we are in the last quarter of this year, right? We're in the last quarter of this year, and some people are not being consistent with their goals. What's going on, Josette? How are you doing? What's up? So, guys, as Facebook is building my audience, I definitely wanted to let you guys know, maybe come on and give you guys some tips, some tricks of what I do to work my schedule. I am still employed as a full-time worker, guys, and working 12 hours a day, and also sometimes working overtime. But that does not stop me from doing some of the things that I like to do, right? Which is building a business from home, helping other people, mentoring other people. Some people, they just complain a lot about they don't have time, They don't have time to do this. They don't have time to do that. They would get involved in a business, but they just don't have the time, right? But then whenever they talk about some of the things that they're doing, a lot of it isn't as important as they think it is, right? Or they could actually carve out more time in their schedule, but they just waste a lot of time, right? We all have 24 hours in a day, right? Bill Gates has the same 24 hours in a day as Oprah Winfrey, as myself, as Josette, as a lot of you guys have, right? But they just make the best use of their time, right? So here's the thing, guys. You have to plan your schedule throughout the week, right? You have to have a weekly schedule of things that you're going to do, right? You know your work schedule, right? You know the days and the time that you spend with your family, right? You know the days and the time that, you have date night with your, significant other, with your, wife or husband or whatever, right? And you know the time that you spend with your kids, those are days, and those are times that are sacred to you. You don't interrupt those times for anything, right? And also as well as your church time or your spiritual time or whatever, right? What's going on, Challenger? How you doing? So, guys, one thing that you have to do, I know that you think that it's only for people who are in business, people that are making 6 and 7 figures, and they are just super busy, and they have to have a schedule in order to stay on task, right? In order to accomplish a lot of the things that they're doing. But if you don't start what you need to do part-time, you won't be able to do it full-time, if that makes sense. What's going on, Nicole? How are you? Yeah, guys, so if you don't plan your week and schedule your week while you're part-time building a business, but you are a full-time employee, right? You won't be full-time. That's just, it's just simple. It's just simple as that. If you don't plan your week, if you don't plan your schedule, if you don't plan out the task that you plan to accomplish that week, right? And you can't do that part-time, how are you going to do it full-time? You hear a lot of people, hey, I can't wait to, stay at home and be a entrepreneur from home. I say, okay, well, what are your plans? Like what are your daily tasks that you're taking action on, right? And if you can't give me day by day action steps that you're taking to build your business part-time, that full-time task or that full-time entrepreneur that you think that you want to become, you got to rethink that. You got to rethink that, because here's what I mean by that, right? If let's just say that you were able to build your business full-time, right? You were able to stay home, all right, and build your business, build a 6-figure, 7-figure business at home. You don't have a job. You don't have, your day tied up and being productive in somebody else's company, right? Because you run your own company from home, right? What is your day going to look like? What time would you wake up? right? What time would you, let's say that, you take your children to school. So from that time, from the time that you get up, from the time that you take your children to school, after that, after they're in school, what would you have planned after you get back home, right? What would your day look like? Would your day be productive, in completing some of your tasks? Would it be following back up with some of your prospects, with some of your clients? Would it be making phone calls? Would it be doing webinars? Would it be on social media prospecting? What would you do? How would you have your day planned out? What's going on, Michael? How are you? So guys, if you don't have this and you don't have it written down and you're not checking it off, right? And now these can be tasks that you can finish within 10 or 15 minutes, right? Some of them may take even longer, but I get tired of people saying that they don't have the time, right? That they don't have the time, but they want to be full-time, right? You don't have the time in your part-time activities, and you completing your task for your business that you say that you want to be full-time at. How are you going to do it full-time? I don't care what you have going on in your life. You have to be able to carve time out, of your schedule, no matter whether it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Most people say, well, I don't carve out 5 or 10 minutes of my time in my schedule because I don't think that it would help if I just spent 5 or 10 minutes doing it. Guys, we're talking about compound interest of your time. Compound interest of your time completing a task throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year. You would be amazed at some of the things that you can accomplish within 5 or 10 minutes. What's going on, Hardy? How are you doing? So guys, here's the thing, right? You have to create a daily planner for every day with a time frame that you're going to complete some things. Now, for your business, for your life, it's just personal time, whether, you wanted to exercise more, whether you wanted to, pray and meditate more, whatever your situation may be, you have to plan time for that, right? You have to carve out some time in your schedule and make sure you have time for the things that you want to do. Because if not, you'll always feel like you're dragging your feet, you're behind, you're not where you want to be. And, January of 2017, I seen a post that, a lot of people on Facebook were saying, hey, I plan on doing this. I plan on having this within 2017. And some of them haven't even started. Some of them haven't even started on some of the things that they wanted to accomplish in 2017. So guys, I'm going to let you know this, right? What I do personally is I print out a sheet, right? And I'm not sure if you guys can see this sheet, but I'll attempt to show you. This is one of my old sheets, right? This is one of my old sheets, guys. Some of the things on there, some days I'm doing more than other days. Some days, I'm working 12-hour days during those days. So, of course, working my business from home will only be like, maybe 1 or 2 tasks, maybe doing a Facebook Live video, maybe emailing my list, or maybe even working on my ebook, spending 15, 20 minutes putting some content together for an ebook that I got coming out, right? So guys, that's what I mean, that you have to take advantage of the time that you have. A lot of TV watching, a lot of unnecessary wasting of time will not help you build a part-time business, and it's sure not going to help you go full-time, right? So you have to make sure that your goals and your task is going to align up with your why, with why you want to be full-time, right? Why do you want to work a business part-time from home? right? You have to have a reason. You have to have a reason, whether it's a lack of money, whether it's a lack of time for your children or for your, for your significant other, whether, you just want to, be a good Samaritan and go out and donate, money to your favorite charities, or mentor women that are homeless, or mentor women or men or single men, fathers that would like to run a business from home, and you want to coach them on how to do that, right? So guys, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you said was your why and why you were going to commit to working your business part-time from home so you can generate, part-time income, full-time income, so you can do it, right? You have to be committed to that, right? You can't let these TV shows, sporting events, things of that nature that would be considered a waste of time unless it's within your schedule that you put down that you were going to spend, these amount of minutes or maybe this hour or two going to a sporting event or even watching it on TV. Guys, believe it or not, I have time in here that I'm going to commit to watch, a football game for 2 hours, right? Because that's a part of my schedule. But I don't go flicking around the TV, turning channels, trying to watch game after game after game, because those guys are already making, millions of dollars a year, right? So how am I going to build my empire watching them, encouraging them, cheering them on, right? They already have contracts for millions. How are you going to create your first million, right? So guys, just want to let you know that work your plan, work your schedule. Make sure that you have goals that align with your vision, that align with your why, and that's going to help you, go even further next year in 2018. So one thing that I would encourage you to do is to go ahead and write down some things that you want to accomplish for 2018. Because literally speaking, 2017 is already up. It's already gone, right? So, you still have a couple of days in this month to accomplish some of the things that you want to do, and even this year. But in order to really commit, because it takes anywhere from 60 to about 70 days being consistent every day to make something a habit, right? So if you want to create a habit in your life, if you want to create a habit and accomplish some of the things that you want to accomplish, right? Make those your 2018 goals, right? Make those your 2018 goals. So hopefully this has helped. Like I said, guys, carve out 10 or 15 minutes of your day doing something that's going to better you, that's going to better your business, that's going to, help you get further ahead in life. And you will be amazed what those 10 or 15 minutes can do consistently, throughout the week, throughout the months, and throughout the years where you would be at. So guys, this is Chris Ford signing off, guys. You definitely want to go to my website if you felt like this video has helped you. Definitely like, share, and comment. But you also want to go to my website at chrisrford.com to get more value, to get more training, to get more tips on how you can build your business as a full-time employee, but working part-time on your business right at home. So eventually you can flip that and be a full-time entrepreneur without a job, because that's our goal, right? That is our goal. So guys, hopefully this has helped. Laninia, how you doing? Good morning. I know you just chimed in, but go back and watch the replay. Hopefully this will give you some value and help you reach your goals. So guys, once again, Chris Ford signing off. My website to go to get more training, more free training, is chrisrford.com/training, guys. And we will see you on the next video. Have a great evening.